What's going on, people? It's your man the YB back once again. So we got some breaking news for you, man, right now regarding Teofimo Lopez and Devin Diddy Legs Haney. This fight has now been officially signed by his Turkilency. A Teofimo Lopez Devin bout has now been signed to take place August 16th in Riyadh. Fair play for the pretty quick turnaround after their last two stinkers. Let's tell the truth here, man. Haney stunk, but people were sucking Teofimo off. That stunk as well. One gear looking ass. He's like, you know what I mean? I haven't seen him go through the gears yet. Anyway, that's not really why we're here today. We're here today because Teofimo Lopez, he bugged out on Turkey. And this fight was supposed to be announced, or was supposed to be made last week. And here's the quote. Read this here, look. Bosh. Although agreed last week, Lopez Haney was in jeopardy after Lopez made derogatory tweets about Turkey halal sheikh. The fight now looks to be back on though. Okay. That's what we're going to get to right now. We're going to run through it, where this situation started. Kind of crazy, really, what's happened. Here's the examples. Teofimo Lopez went on social media rampage as he seemingly underwent a dispute with his Turkilency. He put this tweet out and he's like, "No man, come on. No man. Proper slow and shit." Wow. Here we go. He put a tweet out saying DICKtator. DICKtator at Turkey Halal Sheikh. He tagged him as well. And Turkey Halal Sheikh replied saying, "Maturity is to realise most things don't deserve a reaction." It's kind of wild, isn't it? I don't know what this guy... I'm not sure, is he bipolar? I don't know, there's something wrong with the dude though. Yeah? Is he off to Breaking Bad? Is he tweaking when he's on Twitter? Yeah, is he tweaking on Twitter? I don't know what he's doing. It's just weird. The guy's... he's like a child. A man-child is probably the best way of saying it. So that's where the beef started. Then he jumped on the blower. I'm not sure I can play this video because it's got some moody Bob Marley tunes in the background, but we'll play it. Bit cuck though. Maybe I'll play it in segments. 2-second segments. Get ready.
We don't apologize.
So he's saying we don't apologize.
We just show love. Right?
We just show love.
I love you, Turkey.
I love you, Turkey. When's he speaking again? He's drinking the liquor. This is the problem with these moody... what is he, from Puerto Rico or something? This moody Puerto Rico liquor, man. You have the moody Puerto Rican hooch in the daytime. Look, you can see how light it is in here. He's got his shades on, his chains on, and his belt on his shoulder, and the moody Puerto Rican hooch. Moody Puerto Rican moonshine in his hand. Come on, man. Come on, bro. You can't be drinking moody Puerto Rican moonshine in the daytime, bro. Put your belt down. Come on.
Yeah. I want to love you so good, Turkey. All Diddy.
I want to love you so good, Turkey. All Diddy. So he's just bugging out. Drinking the liquor. Bobbing.
Together. I hold your hand like Crawford did.
Wow, Crawford's catching shade as well. Watch.
Your hand like Crawford.
Wait a minute. He says, "I'll hold your hand like Crawford did."
I'll hold your hand like Crawford did.
The worst thing is, you know, Turkey's fixing to violate his ass when he sees him. Apparently, he's already violated him. Because I got a video in a second. Teofimo comes out saying, "Oh, hello, Turkey." Basically, earlier he was saying we don't apologise. Yeah. Anyway, let me show you the Crawford thing. Crawford holds Turkey halal sheikh hand. Here we go. Here's the leak here. Yeah. You got gripped up. So Teofimo is taking the piss out of it. I mean, the funny thing is, it's not going to be Turkey's hand that you're holding. From what I've heard, man, that's the best you can hope for. The way Turkey fixed him to do this, dude, it's not going to be his hand you're going to be holding, man. For sure, you're going to be holding something alright between your lips. That's what you're going to be holding. Messing with his turbulency like that. He don't play like that. We know that already. That's what we know. Ask Uncle Frank. Yeah? Hand holding looking ass. So there's that one done. So he's on smoke. We're not apologising. Throwing zesty references out there. And then this is a Mr. Tail between his legs looking ass. Here we go, look. So he puts a tweet out to His Excellency. I take full responsibility for my inappropriate words on the X app. I publicly apologise to His Excellency. I will conduct myself with greater respect, humility and professionalism. Sending love and all light. Thank you. And here's the quotes. Proper cucked. Turkey cucked this dude. Popped. I think he got popped already. The video after I finish this video, there's no way you can conclude Turkey didn't already pop this dude. Blew me on the PJ. Take it, take it. That's how it sounds to me. Because he had all the bars. He had all the jokes, didn't he, before? Now he was sorry looking. Here we go.
But anyways, yeah. Just to clarify, I did apologize to him. Just want to have a clean slate. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, bro.
Nah, I might as well, man. I think I was in the wrong. But nah, nevertheless, man, I might as well, man. Especially with all the rumors about Saudi and everything. Him being a high regarded person, I think that I don't need that type of smoke in my life or for my family. You know, realize, you know.
Wow. Yeah. Someone must have put him on to the. He was fixing to be Teofimo Khashoggi out here, man. That was he was fixing to be Jamal Lopez. That's how he was gonna do. Like he was gonna do his ass, man, for sure. That's how. Fair play to Teo. Well, is it fair play? He should have really known what he was. Listen, he's a little boy though, isn't he? He's a man child. Yeah, he's a man child. He don't really know the games he's playing with, but. End of the day, man. Yeah. What Turkey allegedly might do is, he says Turkey's the kind of guy allegedly who will be like, yeah, it's all cool, and then when you land, yeah, it's gonna be a mad one for you, like you wouldn't believe. It's gonna be a mad one for Teofimo. If Teofimo Lopez thinks his bitch was giving him bad times. Yeah, if he was struggling with her, oh man, you're in a world of trouble when it's turbulency. Take it. Take that. Women problems are going to be the last of Teofimo Lopez's issues by the time Turkey finish with him, for sure.
I keep forgetting sometimes that I do have young ones out there that are tuning in, watching, and they don't need to see stuff like that. It's just a learning curve. It's a learning experience. You know, at that part, you know, I think he wanted to have that public. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. I'll take one to the chin. I said what I said.
One to the chin. Yeah, so he's basically referencing the public apology. Turkey wanted it public humiliation. And that's in public. You wait till again. Teo think it's all sweet. Yeah, there's going to be something sweet, alright, when he lands in Saudi. There'll be something super duper sweet. These cats in jails, they talk about these zesty dudes, these booty bandits from jail. They talk about how when some fresh meat would come into the pen, what would they use? They'd use something that was sweet, not Kool-Aid. They got some, you know, you dip a lollipop into powder and it's sweet powder. They said they put the sweet powder on their lips. That's the kind of treatment Teofimo Lopez is getting when he lands there.
Apologize for what I said, and let's see how we can move forward. But if we can't, then, you know, then that's on that part. But nevertheless, you know, I wish him a lot of success. You know, I think that he is making good choices for the sport of boxing. I got nothing wrong to say about His Excellency. You know what I'm saying? I'm living well because of my Times Square moment. So, you know, just seeing how we could probably think some things might need to take some time. Maybe a turnaround tomorrow. Who knows? You know, it's up in the air right now.
So he was talking in reference to the Devin Haney fight being cancelled. Now, I'm annoyed as well, because I actually wanted, initially, this is the fight that was being speculated. No, that's not the one. This was the one. Turki Al Sheikh is in talks with Eggy Hearn. Ennis versus Teofimo Lopez. I wanted... Jaron Ennis would have punched Teofimo Lopez up. That's the fight I wanted to see. Devin Haney and Teo... Bear in mind, Teo was calling out Ennis. Oh, I want Ennis. I don't really want to see Devin Haney. I'm not sure who wins in that fight, to be honest. Haney's finished, man. But at least he's taking big fights, to be fair to him. But big fights for what? Yeah, big fights these days don't mean nothing. Right? Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero should have been a kind of big fight. It stunk. So, I think it'll be a stinker, if I'm honest. Teo don't have no second gear. He's when he turns up, he's got a good first gear, but he never goes through the levels. Haney, I mean, he don't even have a good first gear. His first gear stinks now. Before, he was a pretty good first gear fighter. I.e., he'd just sit behind his jab, bit of a right hand. Simple and conservative, but there was something there. Now, that Ramirez fight was an... If you think Haney was boring before, oh my... Haney looks like the second coming of Muhammad Aymar James Toney when he first started his career compared to now. He's shocking. Some of the worst... I'm not even sure you call it boxing. I'm not sure what you call it. It was shocking and pathetic. So, Teofimo's quick. I think he'll be really stinky. I really do. Both counter punchers. Both like you to walk at them, to nick rounds. So neither of them are going to be walking at each other. So it's going to look like a big new age faff off. That's my prediction for this. Whereas Boots Ennis, he would have put it on Teo, and rightfully so. Teo talks too much for me. There's another clip here. Another racially motivated clip here. Here we go.
That
bitch Crawford don't want to fight us because he's a bitch. I seen his legs I seen it. I seen it.
So he's shouting, "Where's that N-word at?" It's just doing too much for me. And then when the thing about Crawford's corny as well, though, Crawford pulled up on him. Let me find it. This was before this video, but Teo's been talking loads. Teofimo Lopez. Oh, come on, man. Teofimo. So Teofimo Lopez. I'm just laughing because Turki was talking about Teofimo, and I think he called him Teofimo. Teofimo. I don't know why it tickles me so much, but Turki obviously didn't mean to, but he proper bungled his name. It was oh, stop. Anyway, let me find this thing. But Teo's been talking the most here for years about Crawford. And then Crawford checks him. Crawford pulls up on Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez. Here we go. There's the leak here.
Hold on with it, baby. Hey, tell him what you told me. What I tell you? What you doing it for? Oh, promotion, baby. Alright. So I ain't gotta fuck him. I ain't gotta fuck him up. But we should spawn. I ain't gotta fuck him up. We should spawn.
So Crawford say I ain't got to F him up because Teo's doing it for promotion. I'm not saying they should do it on the street anyway. Listen, Teo wouldn't get in with Crawford. Teo wouldn't get in the ring with Boots Ennis either. But he does, yeah, he's like a little gimp, if I'm honest. It's like he does little gimpy things. Same as Ryan Garcia, to be fair. Little kind of like, reminds me of Billy Joe. You know, in Billy Joe, what did he do? Throw some Nando's chicken at Wilder and then ran off. It's that kind of weird energy. The weirdo virgin energy. Do you know what I mean? It's like, nah, that's dead. But Crawford's cornball too. Crawford's like, yeah, it's all good. It's like, not that he cares. He's rich, right? But still, you could have got. You don't have to slap someone, yeah. Crawford should have got there, got his hand and just put it in his face. Just violated it like that. Like, bosh. Handed him off. And boshed him off on the camera and left it at that. Yeah? That's what he should have done. Instead, he's sitting there with, in the interview, Crawford's like, yeah, mate, Teo, he good people, yeah, really? He mugging you off. Yeah? So Crawford's a clown. He deserved to get mugged off. Teo mugged him up multiple times. Said, "Oh, you holding his hand?" Teo's taking the piss out of this bomb picker, man. It's crazy. Anyway, yeah, we should be looking forward to it. I think Haney needs to rebuild, or I don't know, something, man. I'd have preferred, bearing in mind how washed up Ryan Garcia looked, I'd prefer to see that fight. I think Ryan Garcia and Haney too. That's a rematch, so both men should be heated. I.e., Ryan Garcia, even though he looked bad in his last fight, he would probably want to turn up and squabble with Haney to try and prove himself. again. Prove he can do it again, clean. Haney at the same time probably wants to do harm to Ryan Garcia. This fight, though, there'll inevitably be some bad blood, but I just don't see it catching a light. Sorry. Just don't see it, man. And it really could be, that'll be a fight you bet on going points. That is a fight you will bet on going points. For sure. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, people. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell, 100%. There's no doubt about it. Some people stop it. Yep.